Hello, it's Paul again, and thanks for joining me for this little tutorial on animating transformers. Now, what I've done here is animated a transformer going through the transition from being a truck through to the actual transformer figure. Now, this is just a first cut that I've done here, very quick animation, which is always good to start with just to get a rough feeling for it. Now, using that as a guide, as you can see, it's pretty chunky moves. It happens very quickly. It's only 55 frames long, so just under 2 seconds. But using that as a guide to get a feel for it, I was then able to make a much longer clip, which is this one here. Okay, and this little animation here, that's 183 frames long, so that's well, that's looking at about six and a half seconds, which really spend a bit more time, about an hour to make that one. And before you start animating with transformers, if you are doing something like that, transformed from the original transformer shape, the truck or the helicopter or whatever, it's a good idea just to get a rough idea of how the transformer is going to do it, just by manually doing it by hand. And as you fit them back together, you can get a rough idea. So one of the tricks with this one, Optimus Prime or whatever his name is getting his wheels to turn around the right way. So that's why his legs had to do that little twist, because if you look at him, his knees are facing backwards, so his legs have to twist like that in order to get underneath him so he can lift himself up on them. Transformers are very difficult to animate with. Behind the scenes I used a lot of blue tack this tacky stuff, which is good just for holding him down and using it as a prop. And if I go through that animation just slowly here, if I come down here when he lifts his knee up, if you look just there in this area here, you can just see there's a little lump of blue tack holding up his leg. And although it's only on there for a nanosecond, you really just don't see it. So let's have a little look at that again. There you go. Just at the end there's a little flash on his eyes, and I just did that using one of these little things here, which is a little laser pointer. And one of the cute things about the transformers is they have these sort of transparent heads, and from a distance you can line this up and it sort of gives their eyes an interesting glow. And if you just capture 1 or 2 frames of that when it sparkles like that, you can even get it to look like a bullet shot or a laser blast, if you like. So yeah, that's just using a little one of those little laser light pointer things. So this is a bit of fun. Alright, the next video I'll show you how you can actually use Stop Motion Pro during the animation process to capture the frames. Thank you.